Hi cuties, this is Tiffany checking in after a really long hiatus, but I'm back. I just wanted to check in with you all and let you know what I have going on, what the team has going on, etc., etc. So hopefully you're still here and still on your journeys and doing well. As for myself, I'm at a little bit of a different place in my journey than I've been in the past. Um, I don't even know. I'll have to check the date and figure out the last time I made a video. But it's probably been about a year. And over this year, I've been in what I'd say is a year of transition, really. Um, I moved, I changed jobs, I started a new routine, started going to a new gym. Like everything really has been changing and evolving, which is good. Change is good, but it's taken a lot of getting used to for myself, and just kind of finding my place in all of it. I wouldn't say that I'm done. There's a lot of things that I'm still working on, still trying to get all the way together. And I know life is a journey itself, so I'm sure that there'll always be something that I'm like trying to do. But right now, it still feels like everything at the same time is kind of crazy. So I'm just, ooh, sorry about that. I'm just trying to settle in, really, and just approach everything differently. So, as I said, I've changed a lot of things for myself. Um, this past few months, I have to be completely honest, I haven't focused at all on health or weight loss or a physical journey at all. Um, and that's not to say that I've given up or that I'm proud of that. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. So I haven't really paid attention to what I was eating. I haven't really worked out regularly or anything like that. And I can tell that there's a difference. So clearly I need it. I mean, but we already knew that. But to be completely honest with you, I weighed in a little bit earlier today just so I have an idea of where I stand. And the difference between how much I weighed today and how much I weighed a couple months ago when I was going to the gym 5 times a week and logging my meals and counting calories is only a couple of pounds. Now, I know when you're on a weight loss journey, every single pound counts. I get it. But that has really shown me that my attitude towards the whole thing really does matter. In the beginning, way in the beginning, if you were around that long, I was making progress. I was, losing weight and I was feeling better, etc., etc. And all of that is still, very important. And all of that was still happening a couple months ago. But it's just that, like, I had a number on the scale that, like, I was around that number, up or down 2 pounds around that number. So I guess you'd call that a plateau. But it really wasn't a plateau because it wasn't like I had never been under that number before. It was just, I don't know. I kind of felt defeated, even though I was still pushing through it. And now today I'm like 2, 3 pounds heavier than that. Like, and I had, like I just told you, I haven't worked out. I haven't been to the actual gym in like 3 months, which is ridiculous because I'm paying monthly. So imagine how much money I've wasted. But we'll talk about that later. Um, and I haven't been eating like crazy, having Thanksgiving feast every night, but I've been when I was craving something, I would have it. I was eating bread. I was eating carbs and all of that regularly, having my bagel for breakfast, like things that I had cut out before. Um, and I do plan to get back to that, being on top of what I'm doing and focusing more on the health aspect of it. And that's pretty much why I'm making a video today. But just the mere difference, like, shows that the attitude really does affect everything, for me anyway. That being said, I hope that you're still all pushing forward with your own journeys, and still interested in what we as a team have going on over here. If you haven't joined us on Facebook yet, you should. We are very active on Facebook. We talk daily. And there's a lot of active members who aren't faces that you know. So it kind of, broadens it and makes it more universal, I guess. A lot of women with a lot of different stories and journeys and etc. etc. So you should come on over there and join us if you haven't. I'll put the link down below as usual. We've also recently activated our Twitter again, so we're going to be more active there as well. A lot of the Twitter stuff, we don't have that many followers on Twitter right now. So a lot of the Twitter stuff is just a repeat of what we have going on Facebook. Nothing really different, but if you have any suggestions, of course, you know where to leave it. And then on MyFitnessPal, where I admittedly have not been in weeks, we have a group on there as well. I believe I'm going to be more active on MyFitnessPal. And I say believe because I don't know how I feel about tracking calories anymore. But I'll see where that goes. I'll give you more details about that later. But yeah, I haven't logged in a while. Any of you that are friends with me on there probably know how long it's been because you probably get those little blurbs that say I haven't logged on for weeks. But yeah, I haven't done that. So I'm sure it seems as though I've fallen off the wagon, and I'll take that responsibility. But I am back, and I know how important it is to focus on that. For me, when one thing falls off, and I know I told you that I'm in transition and everything. When one thing seems like a major setback for me, it kind of is a domino effect with everything else I'm doing. I'm trying to learn ways to separate that so that everything, like my life, is not in shambles because one thing didn't work out. And it's hard. That's another part of my whole journey. Sorry if it's dark in here. I can't figure out where to sit for the best light, but whatever. I haven't really figured out how to master that separating things. The emotional eating thing is still part of the process. I have learned other things that I like and that when I feel stressed I can do besides eat, of course. And for me, it's never really been a I'm stressed, let me eat. It's more like I'm stressed, so when I have dinner I want junk. I don't know if any of you can relate to that or if that makes any sense, but that's kind of what it's been for me. So I've been doing a lot of, what would I call it? Soul searching. I know that sounds really like corny, but it is what it is. Just trying to figure out ways to make everything more positive. So on my own personal Facebook, I do like 30 days of affirmations, which I can explain to you if you're interested. Just let me know below. I won't get too far into that. I've been making vision boards and just trying to be more actively positive about things in my own life and trying to, kind of change my attitude about things. Next week is Thanksgiving. So, as you know, that's a big eating holiday. So we've been having discussions about that on our Facebook. Mostly about, what are your plans during Thanksgiving? Are you going to cut back? Are you going to make healthy options, etc., etc.? But for me, besides that, because that is a big part of it, I'm thinking that on Thanksgiving, because there will be 40 days left of the year, I'm going to do 40 days of gratitude. And so I'm going to do something that I'm thankful for every day of the 40 days, at least one. Of course, there's more than one thing to be thankful for every day. But I'm going to try to do different things every day, just to kind of recenter myself and get back on the positive side of things, etc., etc. So I'll be doing that most likely on my personal page, but I'll probably do that on the Team CFC Twitter. I think that's a good place to do it. And if you guys are interested in seeing it on the Facebook, let me know, and I'll I'll do that there as well. Let me know some things that you guys are thankful for as well. So while we're doing the process, we can have a list, and that'd be cool. Also, in line with the holiday season, we also have a fundraiser going on right now for Team Cute Fat Chicks, and I'll put the link to that below as well so you can read all the details. But in short, basically we're collecting money as a team, and the proceeds will go to paying off someone's layaway or deferment plan at a department store. Yeah, so it's Friday, December 21st. That'll be the deadline. That weekend, the team, some members of the team, one of us from the team, somebody, will go to a department store, for example, a Walmart or a Kmart or something, and get permission from the management to pay off someone's layaway as an anonymous donation. So, well, one, it's anonymous because, we don't really, it's not important that the people know who did it, but at the same time, we're getting donations from everyone. So instead of having to give them a list of 100 people who donated, it's just easier to do it that way. So if you'd like to give, please do. The link, as I said, will be below. Also, feel free to share the link. Put it on your own personal Facebook, tweet it, do whatever you have to do. Put it on your own channel. Just because we'd like donations from everyone. And we think it would be really nice to help some families that are maybe less fortunate have a nice Christmas as well. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I apologize. I'm not trying to be, politically incorrect. So it is the holiday season. It's just that is when it falls in line between December 21st and the next week. So I'm saying Christmas because that's what I personally celebrate. Sorry. So yeah, feel free to donate. Feel free to share the link. If you're doing any service projects and you want us to share that information, let me know. Send us an email. Do whatever you have to do. And we'll share your links as well, as long as it's legit and not, something crazy. But other than that, happy Thanksgiving in advance. Happy holidays. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know the next time I'm going to make a video. And I don't want to lie to you and tell you it's next week, even though it could be. So happy holidays if I don't see you. But again, we're all checking the email. We're on the Facebook daily. We'll be checking the Twitter. So if you need to reach us, leave us comments, send us emails, etc., etc. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around. And we'll see you next time. Bye.